certainly, I think a big topic at CES is going to be around this chip shortage topic. I've heard a lot of discussion around chip shortage, about how long it takes from when we start to go into production for the sort of chips the auto industry needs until when those actually show up in devices at the factory. So I expect that'll be at least a hallway conversation. I think there's a lot of activity around neural net computing, certainly as it relates to autonomous vehicles and those sorts of things. And then I think now we're finally seeing, and the Canoe vehicle that'll be in our booth is a good example of that, is, okay, well, what shape does a vehicle take now when it has an electric architecture? Because now you're seeing some people come into the market and they're shaping the vehicle really quite differently. Maybe you'd say it's not so different. It looks a little bit like a Volkswagen microbus, but with a cab forward sort of design. But you see people now interpreting this a little bit different. I've seen a discussion around the frunk area of a F-150 Lightning, and that's sort of interesting to me in contrast to a Canoe, which just pushed the cab forward and basically took up that space that way. So I think now what we're seeing, and these vehicles are starting to actually come to market. So we'll see how the consumer reacts to some of these, novel kind of architecturally, they're laid out quite differently. So I think that's going to be the interesting thing in the automotive section at CES. It'll be also interesting to see how much emphasis there is on autonomous. That was the really hot topic a few years ago. It seems like we've seen that die off a little bit in the marketplace. Maybe it isn't getting quite the attention that it was getting, just probably 2-3 years ago, maybe pre-COVID. So it'll be interesting to see what the changes really are in that topic.